Have you been having a lot of trouble running the ball in Madden 19? Well, I certainly have, and I think I might have finally figured out why. Let's take a look at this play from the third quarter of a franchise preseason game. First thing, we'll run it at full speed and take a look at what happens. Okay, what the heck happened here? Where did this guy come from? Well, on to the instant replay, which of course takes forever because for some reason EA took out the hotkey to go straight to instant replay, so we have to navigate through these laggy menus. Anyway, now that we're in instant replay, it looks like the problem is that the center isn't actually blocking the defensive tackle. So what the heck is he doing? Let's zoom in a little and find out. He appears to be stuck in some kind of looping animation of the snap, just repeating throwing the ball under his legs over and over and over again for a second or two. He doesn't block his assignment, and the play is blown up for a 4-yard loss. Number 92 of the Bengals, Baker, just comes in completely untouched. This isn't an isolated incident either. It had happened to me several times earlier in the game, and I think it's probably also happened to me in other games. For example, it happened in the first quarter of the same game. Again, let's try taking a look at the instant replay here, although this one isn't going to be quite as informative as the first one. At first, I thought the center had just missed his block, but upon further review, it looks like he's stuck in this same glitchy snapping animation, and the defensive tackle that he's supposed to block just walks right by him untouched and blows up Jordan Howard in the backfield. This glitch, along with several other design decisions surrounding the way that they implemented the real player motion, have, in my opinion, kind of completely broken the running game for Madden 19. You know, this isn't like situations where the CPU defender just sheds that one critical block at the point of attack, which is a cheap cheat that Madden's been using on all pro and all Madden difficulties since about as long as I can remember. It also isn't a bad play call on my part, like this time that I stupidly called a toss against a goal line defense, and my pulling guard left a defensive tackle completely unblocked to blow up the play in the backfield. Probably should have called a toss crack instead. This bug also isn't affecting the human user only. It also affects the CPU. You can barely see it here, but the Bengals center is suffering from the same bug, just repeating the snapping animation over and over and over again without the ball in his hands. Now, as someone who relies on the running game a lot, this bug has made the launch version of Madden 19 virtually unplayable for me. How something like this got past QA and playtesters is beyond me, but it's in the shipped product, and now we just have to wait for EA to hopefully patch it. In the meantime, I guess maybe I could give Maximum Football 2018 a second chance. Anyway, this sort of video breakdown is a pretty new thing for me. For years, I've been writing a blog over at megabearsfan.net, including quite a bit of reviews and wish lists for Madden over the years. I'll put some links in the description. Feel free to check out the blog if you enjoyed this vid and want to see more of my content. And if you really enjoy it and the blog, please consider supporting me on Patreon. With support from viewers like you, I can make more videos like this in the future, which we can hopefully go into more detail.